The Russian military has given Ukrainian forces in Crimea until 3 o'clock GMT to surrender or face an assault, Ukrainian defense sources have said. Ukraine is Europe's biggest crisis of century, Hague. The turmoil in Ukraine is the biggest crisis to face Europe in the 21st century, British Foreign Secretary William Hague has warned. Speaking in Kiev, he said Russia controlled the Crimean region of the country and warned of significant costs if its troops did not withdraw. Urging dialogue between the two nations to lower tensions, he hinted Russia's G8 membership could be under threat. Vladimir Putin has said Russia reserves the right to protect its interests. Ukraine has ordered a full military mobilization in response to Russia's buildup of forces in Crimea, which was part of Russia until 1954. No 10 has ruled out military intervention, saying the only avenue that is being pursued is a diplomatic and peaceful one. Prime Minister David Cameron, who will chair a meeting of the National Security Council on Monday to discuss the UK's response, said the situation was grave. Mr. Hague, who travelled to Kiev on Sunday to hold talks with the new Ukrainian government, told the BBC that Russia had legitimate interests in the region. But he said its actions were unacceptable and required a strong response from the international community. It is a very tense and dangerous situation that Russia's intervention has now produced, he told BBC Radio 4's Today, adding that there was now a constant risk of a flashpoint. The world cannot just allow this to happen. The world cannot just say it is okay, in effect, to violate the sovereignty of another nation in this way. Mr. Hague rejected claims the US and EU were powerless to act, saying they had a range of options at their disposal if Russian forces did not return to their naval bases in Crimea and honor the terms of an agreement with Ukraine allowing them to station forces there. The UK has said Russia will face significant costs if it does not pull back, with economic action not being ruled out. Speaking after meeting Ukraine's interim president and prime minister, Mr. Hague said Russia's actions could not be allowed to become the normal way to behave in international affairs. The foreign secretary said there was a serious threat to G8 cooperation in the coming weeks and months.